The sun's going down. I'm dressed in camping clothes and we're about to go camping. It's starting to get dark. We've got almost an hour's drive, but it's time to go. Oh, maybe y'all can come along with us. I'm bringing the GoPro just in case. We'll see how it goes, but it's getting dark, so try to get out there and set up our tent and everything. So here goes nothing. Pretty dark. You probably can't, well, now you can see me as I walk into the light. So we're out here and this is our campsite. Parked the car over here. We bought some flashlights that are actually metallic and put them on the car. Here's Laura. Say hi.
Hi.
And we've got some friends coming, so we set up some chairs, and boy, it's so dark you probably can't see, but here's one fire. This will be our fire for light, and we're using what we call a Dutch oven, and the Dutch oven is to cook some chili. I don't even know if that's going to show up, but we're cooking some chili out here tonight. The temperature is supposed to get down to about 41 this evening, so we're looking forward to that. Now right over here is, oh, it's so dark you can't see it. Can you kids say hi? Hi. It's so dark I don't even know if our tent will show up, but it's a dark tent. It's a blue tent, so it's not showing up at night. So yeah, tomorrow we'll walk around and look at some more stuff, because right out there is the water, and we got what we call the primitive campsite. No bathrooms here, and I don't know if you could see through the woods behind me. Barely see some lights. Well, that's the place that you pay and you get the bathroom and electricity and the water. But we got the primitive campsite tonight, so we get to dig a hole and go in a hole. So the Breakers campsite for the evening, and I just love to just sit and look at a fire. It's just so amazing how God made things to be able to burn like that. And boy, am I looking forward to some of this chili here. Let's try a little. It's still cold. We got to get it down closer to the fire. But we've got plenty of time. Yep, plenty of time. All right. Well, when we have better light, maybe we'll show some more.
To kill the bad guy.
Yes, it's morning, and we're here. Got our fire going. Stand in front of me, Conrad. Let's show you your soldier uniform. Let's see. Can you say hi? Show them. It says Breaker. Say, I'm a soldier.
I'm a soldier.
Here's your gun. Remember, don't ever point it at anybody.
Okay.
Here's our breakfast. Breakfast burrito. So, we're having a great time out here. Everything that you couldn't see last night, perhaps you can see now. Can everybody say hi?
Good morning.
Okay. And so far so good. I got some firewood, and you guys got your tent up over there. So I'm anxious to eat some of this wonderful food. Don't you wish you were here? Hey, you playing too? It's fun just to watch the kids play. You never know what they're gonna say. You say something? Okay.
I'm William.
He's William. Good job, William. Okay, so let's walk down to the lake. This is called Bear Lake. Conrad's the loudest one out here, of course. But this is called Bear Lake. Got to be a reason why it's called Bear Lake. Think there might be bears around here? Well, that's where we chose to camp. Gee, that was smart. I don't know if I heard a bear last night, but I heard something in the woods, and my first thought was that sounds like a really big deer. But walking down here to the lake, and this lake actually does have alligators. I don't think we'll see one because it got down to 40 degrees last night, which is cold for Florida. But look at this beautiful lake. this little area right here is actually a boat launch. You can see I'm on cement here, and this is actually a boat launch. We thought about bringing a canoe and launching it here and going out, but it's just too cold to go out on the water. And if you fall in, you'd get really cold. Oh, the moon's up there in the sky. I don't know if you could see that, but that's really beautiful. So the moon was really, really pretty last night. So yeah, it's fun to camp. And we had a family come out and we're having a good time. They got their tent, we got our tent. And we might hike in the woods today. We might do a lot of things. Had some good food so far. Chili for dinner. Breakfast burritos. So fun. Awesome. I just want to go get by the fire now because it is cold. It's fun to watch the kids play though. Conrad's in the phase where he's a little soldier. So got a lot of firewood here. And Ray, he took a cinnamon roll and made a cinnamon twist, it looks like. Wow. Put some bacon on that. Oh, the fire. Always get close to a fire on a cold day. Someone's doing marshmallows. Put that back there. Elise is doing marshmallows.
For breakfast.
And then over here,
Marshmallows for breakfast.
Laura's cooking the cinnamon rolls. So this is fun. This is fun. Okay, funny story. So we stayed here last night, and this was the free campsite. We had paid and reserved for what they call the primitive site. And so we went out driving today just to look around, and the place we should have stayed is a couple miles that way. So we just packed up everything and we're gonna go to the new site. So isn't that, and this is the coolest stick that we found.
Is that not awesome?
That is awesome. Here, film me with the stick. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, ready? Here we go. Let me get in the sun. None shall pass. That's just, that's my favorite.
You're silly.
So I can't wait to get to the new site and film it. And the new site has a bathroom. So this site we thought was the primitive site because there's no bathroom. Well, obviously the primitive site isn't that primitive if it has a bathroom. So the bathroom for us was just anywhere out there that you wanted to go. But now we'll have a nice bathroom and some picnic tables and a couple of other things. The only thing is it's more open, so there's a lot more wind. And hopefully the wind will die down and it'll be nice. So we've got to put out our fire, we've got to load up, and here we go. So we get to redo everything that we did to set up, and got the truck full, and now we go ahead and put up all this firewood, and then we're good to go. So I guess I'll record when we get to the other place, see what it looks like. Oh yeah, here was last night's chili. What's left of it. Chili and hot dogs. Doesn't that look good? So today we're gonna do, well, I'll have to show you what we do for lunch. So we decided to do fajitas for dinner, and lunch we're gonna do a what they call a hobo style. So we'll talk more about that then. All right, well, here we go. So we made it to the new place, and it's kind of cool. Here's our burn pit. So we're gonna burn here, and we got a nice little picnic table. Check this out. And someone left us a nice little bouquet. How cool. Someone left us a little ornament on the table. Neat little buffet, pine cones and different things. So it's way spread out. We're gonna have them on that burn pit over there. I guess they're gonna camp there, but there's our main burn pit. And look at this. What a view of the lake. Now a lot of people will camp out across the lake, and over there you pay, but you get electricity and water. So this is the primitive site where we have to bring our own water. And there's a trail that goes through here, so during the day we might see some people walking through the trail. And if so, well, that's great. Hey, William. What's your name? William what? William Presley. Okay, so this is it. And so now we're gonna get out and set up our tent. But this is what we paid for. And wow, this is much nicer. And a little more flat, not exactly. There's a little hills. I don't know if you can see it, there's a couple hills, but this is much nicer. So here we go. It's getting a little bit cold again, but we're getting set up for our second night in the new spot. And the first thing we did was put this up, a hammock. And I'm not even gonna try, it's for the girls. I don't wanna break it. But we did set up our tent. So we got the tent all set up. Now all we need is to put the beds in it. But the wind is blowing from that direction out of the north. So behind the tent, we put up kind of a wind stop right here. So there's the tent, and that's supposed to stop the wind. Anxious to see if it does. It's a little windy out here tonight. But this place had a picnic table. We went ahead and set up our old table too. And fire's going. Got our chairs, got the old Dutch oven thing ready. So it's all set up and ready to go. We got our food for this evening. Now I want to walk over and I want to ask Ray what he's cooking. Because we did breakfast, Ray's gonna do lunch and dinner. Matter of fact, we did dinner last night, chili. So Ray is making it over here and getting all our food ready, but I forget what he calls this. So he's gonna have to tell you. So Ray, what are you making?
Making hobo pockets.
Hobo pockets. Okay. Tell us what it is.
Well, I got smoked sausage, onions, bell peppers, some diced up potatoes, butter, and some seasoning. And people make this 1,000 different ways, just whatever you like, throw it in there, and you wrap them up, and double wrap them, and wrap them one with like this, and then throw another foil wrapper around it, and grab another foil wrap.
And it basically cooks on the fire, right on the coals, or what?
Yeah, well, since we have the grill here, we're going to put some of them on there and then some of them on the fire.
This has a nice grill here. Check that out. Ooh, yeah. So this nice little grill here will work for us. So, okay, well, I guess I'll turn it off and then we'll open them up when we're ready to eat them. Let them cook. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So these hobo pockets are not a fast cook. There's our little fire here in our burn pit. But we're cooking right here on this grill. And by the way, if you don't have charcoal, you just take off some hot coals and put them up under there, which is what we've done. No charcoal, just hot coals. And boy, I can hear them. But they're not a fast cook. This will be about an hour cooking, but they do need to be flipped over. We might have a little too much fire, but you can hear them boiling in there. It's double aluminum wrap, and oh, it cooks so well. I'm getting hungry. It's like 1 o'clock. We still got probably another 30 minutes cooking this, so I'm getting ready to eat. I'm hungry, but it'll be good to get these hobo pockets. We were talking, and some people might say, in this crazy mixed up weird world we live in, that it's not politically correct to say hobo pockets. I believe the term today is home challenged, the homeless, you know, hobos, or maybe railroad squatters, or no, I don't know what they want you to say. They're hobo pockets, okay? A guy that's homeless that lives on a railroad is a hobo. So I'm not into this political correctness garbage. So hobo pockets. So I can't wait to get those done. and get them out. And here, you look through there and see what we're doing. We're cooking. Oh, that's you. I meant to do the other way. That's William. So we're cooking. Boy, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's going. So hopefully the next camera shot will be us eating it. And hopefully it'll be real good. Oh, I forgot to say what was in it. Onions, potatoes, herbs, spices, some kind of meat, sausage, smoked sausage, and butter, and that's about it. Bell peppers. And so that's what we'll be eating. Hobo pockets. All right. Okay, they've been going for how long? An hour?
Yeah.
So this one's ready. We got smoked sausage, potatoes, onions, green peppers. What else?
I think that's it.
And that's it.
Seasoned up.
All seasoned. Here you go. Oh wow. Woo. Reminds me of something you eat at like a fair or something. You know? But it sure is good. I wanted to see what that seasoning was you used. This one here, Laura. We need to buy this. This is some good stuff. McCormick roasted garlic and herb. That's really good. Oh, and Himalaya salt, right? So this is our lunch. Oh man, these were breakfast burritos Laura made. I had a couple extra from breakfast. We threw them on. She did a good job on those. All right, forks out. Time to eat. Okay, you might be asking about the bathroom situation. Where, oh, look at that, stinging nettle. What a great thing to have. That right there is called stinging nettle. Oh, it's horrible. Stings you real bad. But you might be asking, bathroom situation. Well, the other site, the bathroom was anywhere in the woods. Well, this is a little more civilized. Not much. They still call this the primitive site. But let's take a walk to the bathroom. First of all, it's a little ways from the camp. We walk back on the path to the bathroom. And it's still pretty primitive. I've been to many places in Honduras like this. In America, this would be considered quite primitive. So this is the bathroom. Just a little outhouse. And no door. You just kind of knock and say, hey, anybody in there? Open air. And you come around. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that nice? There's the commode. There's, oh, look at that. Someone left a string of toilet paper for us. Yay. And I guess you put your paper over here. And I don't think I'll show you down there, but isn't that nice? So you sit there, you always want to lift the lid and look underneath for spiders first. And then you do your business. And then you hope that no one's coming while you're in here. In fact, every now and then, as you're sitting down on the commode, you kind of pop up and you go, is anyone there? And you kind of look around the corner. Good, nobody's there. Okay, and you go and you do your business, and you just hope nobody sneaks up on you and sees you in there. But that's the bathroom, and it's kind of nice. Then it's time to go back. So you walk out and you just hope there's nobody on that side or on that side that's going to jump out and attack you. Let's do a walk around real quick. But we're really out here in the middle of nowhere. But here's the thing. It's a beautiful lake. And around the entire lake, there is a hiking trail. So we were talking about this today. You pay money to reserve this place to camp, and this thing is right in the middle of the hiking trail. And so several times so far, we look around and somebody's walking through our camp. We're like, hello, hello. And it's because they came from that direction, and they walked all the way around, and they went off in that direction. And it's a trail, a hiking trail. So it's nice to be out in the woods, but I kind of would like more privacy, not be right on a main trail where people can come by. But you know, at night they don't. Nobody's hiking at night, so it's not a big deal. But it is fun. Here we've got Laura's working on getting the beds ready so we can sleep tonight. I don't know if you could see the tent over there, but there's our camp, and we're getting everything ready. All right, it's getting close to the end of the second day. So almost toward the end of the second day, the sun's starting to go down. Here's our camp, and we're gonna walk over here. Conrad, look at little Conrad. Come on, buddy. Come on, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, we're gonna walk together to the camp over here where we're having dinner. And tonight we're gonna have what, Conrad? What's for dinner tonight?
I don't know.
Say fajitas, chicken fajitas.
Chicken fajitas.
Yeah. So it looks like this around time to eat at around time of the sun going down. We made a really big fire here because it is so cold. Last night got down to about, we heard later, about 38. So that's cold for us here in Florida. So this fire here is nice and warm because it's so cold. It's time for dinner, and we're cooking fajitas. Time for some fajitas. Chicken fajitas. Oh man. So second day almost over. Spend the night, and then tomorrow we leave. Fun, fun, fun. All right, so we got the two campgrounds, one here and one over there. That's us. And it's starting to get scary when the sun goes down, but you can still see how pretty the lake is, perhaps in the distance. Pretty lake. Okay, hope we have no bears tonight. Okay, today's the last day. We're leaving soon. 2 days without a shower, 2 days without combing my hair. But I have to come out here and show you. We woke up this morning and it's supposed, oh, it's almost gone. I gotta hurry. When it's cold, 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 you get this beautiful fog on the lake, and the fog's out here. So here's the lake with all the fog on it. Maybe you can see the fog. I don't know, this camera sometimes doesn't show what the eye sees, but look at the fog. It's almost gone, but it was kind of cool. It was a lot more when I ran to get the camera and all that fog coming off. So we're gonna do breakfast, and then we're gonna put out our fires, and then we're gonna go home. 2 days in the woods, lots of fun. So what do we have? Oh, hash browns for breakfast. That'll be fun. So here we go, starting to pack up. There's our camp from a different distance. I wonder if that's the view that the bear saw last night as he came up on. No, we didn't hear any bears, thank goodness. But it was fun camping. So hope you had fun coming along with us. And I got on my little multicam thing here in my woodland camo pants, and I thought about maybe doing a sermon out here in the woods, but I decided not to. But one of these days I'm going to put on a uniform, and I think I'll come out here someplace and talk about the armor of the Lord, as the Bible does. A lot of people wanted me to talk about that, as it says in Ephesians, so I'll have to do that. But here's a trail that we can walk through real quick, and we were talking about this last night, how nice and beautiful this is for us to camp. But around the whole lake is a trail, and so there's been several times people just walk through the camp, and it's like, well, that's not private. But it is what it is. So maybe next time we can find a place where we won't have anyone just walk through in the middle of the camp. But it is fun to walk down a path like this. And so yesterday there was all sorts of people walking through. Oh, there went a dove. And the sun's coming up over there. But this is just really a beautiful area. This is a well-traveled path, it looks like. So, and there's all sorts of birds out here. Look at them. Lots of dove. There's lots of. I'm just seeing them everywhere I walk. They just come out. Look at them all. There goes a dove. Boy, if I like to shoot dove, this would be a complete good place to come, but unfortunately we can't. So, all right, I'll cut it off there, and come back every week for a new sermon in English and Spanish, and we'll be starting 2 Peter again here soon in our verse-by-verse Bible study. Please check out the verse-by-verse Bible studies, because those are really good. thecloudchurch.org is the website where you can find all that, and hope it's a blessing. Now, I'm cold, so I need to go get on a jacket. It got down to 40 last night, and the night before I think it got down to about 38. So time to get my jacket on. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time. Okay, so this is the tent, and I thought I'd explain a little bit about, first of all, this is where our porch is, and so we take our shoes off here. We don't go into the tent with our shoes on, but here we have our beds, and we have a blow-up bed, then we have a foam mattress, then we have a blanket, then we have a sheet, then we have another blanket. Oh, we got marshmallow on that one somehow. Oh well. But we had quite a few blankets, and so we had pretty much like 2 layers, maybe 3 underneath us, and then 2 or 3 blankets on top. And we literally had to run up the road to the Dollar General and get some more blankets just to be safe. For us, anything under 40 is cold in Florida. So we were warm. We were really warm, but it didn't hurt to have extra blankets. So it was fun. I wish I could say I enjoyed sleeping in our tent, but it was a little uncomfortable, but it was what it was. But the best part is just sitting and watching the fire. And in order to get a fire started, usually, well, you can see all over, you got pine straw. And so you take yourself a big, huge clump of pine straw, and pine straw is so good to start a fire. You get a lot of this for kindling underneath. When you put that up on top, boy, it just lights right up. And so here was our fire, and then I would get the coals out of there and put them into here, and we would cook right there. And we used 2 logs, so you can see how the logs burned up underneath, but we still had this surface on top in order to put the pot on and everything for coffee and everything. So almost all gone, our firewood, and you can see how all this burns here, pine straw and everything. But yeah, it's almost time to go. Looking forward to leaving soon, but yeah, it was fun. So little things, nice to sleep, and at night it was pretty quiet, but I can't wait to get home. Looking forward to a shower and looking forward to just getting back to normal. But the kids really enjoyed it, and everybody enjoyed it. We had a great time. So all right.